SHOT Show 2012, k-var, Arsenal, longtime friend, Walker English. Dude, is that a smile? There's a smile.
All right, here's my smile. I get excited about the guns.
That's all we want. That's all we're asking.
All right,
here we go. What are we looking at?
Okay, new for 2012, these are the VEPR items. Come from the Molot factory in Russia. I was over there, we looked at them, we like the weapons. They've always traditionally been known as one of the best as far as the technical design and everything that's on them. And so we're importing them in this configuration. We haven't done any modifications to them. The configuration you see here is where we're coming. One cool thing you guys will see, it's got the rear sight adjustable for the windage.
Yeah, I see it's adjustable at 10, 20, and 30 yards.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
Walker?
That's right, 10, 20, and 30 yards.
No, 100,
Okay.
200, 300 meters.
1, 2, 300 meters.
And you couldn't get them in the country unless you're in this configuration, is that true? They have to be in a sporting configuration.
This is a sporting configuration it comes in. It's got the scope reel on the side. It's the VEPR that had been brought in many years ago.
Just checking out the magwell and the details so the viewers can see. I've always liked the barrel thickness on the VEPR. I think it's a win. I kind of wish you guys, well, I wish the Ishvest factory would do that one of these years. Do this thickness of barrel on SGL 2131. Non-threaded though, that doesn't excite me. This is a really nice piece of furniture.
If you shoot it, it'll excite you.
Will it?
Yes.
Not with a thumb hole stock, I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate thumb hole stocks.
All right, let's go around to the other side.
Let me tell you this though, but my son Tactical Duel, some other guys I know held this gun yesterday and they liked it. They're like, hey, I don't mind it. But for my hand size, I'm always bumping up against this portion right here. Beautiful wood though. Look at the wood. It's just gorgeous wood.
That's how we're bringing it in.
That's walnut, right?
Yes.
That's just beautiful wood. Stippling on. I mean, the execution of this furniture, huge win, Walker. Barrel thickness, I like it. You could probably go through the motions and make this 922R compliant, right? As an individual.
Yeah, as an individual, you can. The one downside to it is that it has the angle cut on the receiver.
That's true. I forgot to mention that.
There's going to be, some work there with that. At one point, I think Robinson Armament was doing some modifications to it. There might be some extra stuff out there available if you search around on the internet. For those of you that look at the internet. These are just different versions of the VEPR. I think we got the VEPR Pioneer and VEPR Hunter. It's
fluted barrel on that, still no threading, of course, because these are sporting rifles, sporting configuration. That's how they make it in the country again.
But they're cool as hell.
They are cool.
The sights, they're accurate rifles. Now these ones, although it doesn't have it doesn't have threaded, it's still got a built-in muzzle brake to it.
Notice the caliber on the VEPR Super, 308 on this one.
Yep.
Magazines available and capacities. I'm thinking probably a 5-rounder comes with it, correct?
Yeah, 5-round comes with it. I'm not sure about the different capacities that we're going to have. As with any product we bring in, we'll 100% support the line. If there's higher cap magazines available, so long as legal with 922R compliance, we'll naturally sell it. And if we put anything out there that's modified, it'll be totally compliant.
Okay, cool. So. You guys are good that way, we know that. How's those California rifles we showed last year doing?
They're doing great.
The California compliant SGL line.
Yeah, the California compliant line, it's been doing wonderful. We've got people that don't like it because it's our proprietary system, but you know what? Too bad. I'm sorry.
There you go.
If you don't like it, then deal with it as other people have done in the state of California already.
Cool, and I think a user or a gunsmith can actually make the same mods on their own SGLs to make them California legal. There's all kinds of information out there.
And as a representative for Arsenal, I don't endorse doing that.
Because you want them to buy your gun, of course. Look at the wood on that. Tapering. Hey, PFI came back, running the block for us. Thank you very much.
No problem.
What do you think of that, PFI?
I like it.
Do you like the thumb hole though? My hand is banging into it. I do not like those thumb holes.
Stocks.
Hate them.
This one feels a lot better to me.
Yeah, let me show that. That's a traditional stock.
Yeah.
What's the name of that one, Walker? Do you know? His tags fell off. He's probably going to be lost.
Oh, nice.
Look, he's got a look.
Yeah.
These are new to the line.
They came in last week.
Make something up.
Make something up.
We'll call this the VEPR
Hey, there's the guy. Hey,
let's call it the VEPR Extreme Sport. Does that sound right?
What's this gun?
Yeah, which gun? You said these are your babies. The
VEPR Pioneer. I was right.
You lied.
Okay. No, I said VEPR Pioneer.
You did?
Yeah, you roll it back. You're going to see it.
All right, I believe you. I believe you. Back off, man. What do you want?
I said VEPR Pioneer. I was right.
Still not chrome lined, right? Never. You said it's a cost factor. On any of your guns, though.
Hey, you don't need a chrome line.
Bull.
If he wants to run corrosive.
I run corrosive in my SGLs all the time, and I'll tell you, if I don't get in that gas tube and start cleaning immediately, we're talking rust within an hour.
Yeah.
And that's it. In our arid climates, what we shoot in. Yeah, what I would love to see from k-var is that they offer a chrome-lined gas tube. It doesn't have to be standard, just offer it, and guys can buy it that shoot corrosive.
Yeah, we'll run a batch of 500 and
try to.
I'm sure you'll get right on that.
Want to buy it.
I'm sure you'll get right on it. Well, that could be. I mean, honestly, I don't know how many guys are shooting corrosive. I'm shooting 7 in my
a lot of
my 21s or 31s all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. VEPR quick rundown. We're with Walker English SHOT Show 2012. Okay, I have a much higher excitement level for this gun right here. Send it.
Zastava, made in Serbia. These are the 22s on top right here. We're just bringing them in. Everything that comes in the bolt action from Zastava, it is free floated barrel. Now the unique thing about these is this whole gun is made from a forging, and then they've machined it out. It's got the grooves, I believe it's 11mm grooves for the 22. Everything they do at the factory is based on the Mauser type action.
Look at the bluing, how bright it is.
You can't make guns like this anymore. It's nearly impossible. Here's the deal with Zastava. 160-year-old factory.
Yep.
They've been making the Mauser actions for 109 years. Yeah, they. I went to the factory and talked to the guys. It was great. They said, you know, we made them for the Germans in World War II, and then they used, or we made them for the Germans in World War I, and then they used it against us in World War II. So
you don't have to convert me on Zastava. I am a fan of the Remington Model 522 I reviewed many years ago. Awesome, made by Zastava.
And this is a walnut stock. The thing about this is that this retails for about $325. You're not going to find a rifle like that out there for that retail price range.
I totally agree, Walker. Everything you said, this rifle is a huge win.
Steel trigger grip.
Okay.
That's not plastic. How many times you get your 22 rifle, you drop $400 or $500 on it, and you get a plastic polymer trigger group in it.
Yeah, so that's a steel bottom metal on that. Comes with a 5-round mag. And 9-rounders are on the way, right, Walker?
9-rounders are on the way.
Yeah, promises.
They'll be here.
Checks in the mail.
This is what's been called the mini Mauser. These have been in the country before. Basically, your short action calibers: 22 250, 7.62 by 39, 5.56, and it's called the mini Mauser because it's still very similar Mauser type action, but the extractor isn't that big claw extractor. It's more based on the Seiko type.
See it right there, yeah.
And so, but they call this the mini Mauser. Great gun, especially for the price. I think these are retailing. What's the retail on this one? Around $450?
Yeah, $450.
Okay, street price about $175. So yeah, that is a good deal.
More
trying to help you guys out, pushing their pricing levels lower.
Got some sights on here. We'll go around to the.
Let me ask you a quick question, Walker. Pricing at k-var. We've talked about this in our previous SHOT Show visits with you. They'll go up, they'll go down. Is that supply and demand of what's happening over in Russia, your supply of guns, or what controls that? Because some guys I've seen it with your guns. I mean, I'll go to your website and go, okay, you know, an SGL now is $785. And 2 months prior it was lower. We've talked about this, but briefly
How long have we been working together here? For about 2 years now?
Yeah.
2-3 years. What happened?
Misery.
Yeah. What happened with the pricing is
you don't have to go all the way back to 09 because we know about that.
Well, it's still having the effect.
Really?
And it's finally in 2011, I think we're through that.
So it's stabilizing?
It's stabilized, and now all you'll see is price increases. Like it used to be. Well, if you know the industry, I mean, typically within the industry, every year they would have.
Weigh in if you want.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
You weigh in
It's
with
like
any
a 2 to
opinion you have.
3% price increase.
Right.
That's what it is, because the cost of living goes up, cost of manufacturing goes up, and that's typically
This
what will
rubber
affect
wood that
it.
these stocks are made out of goes up.
This is real walnut.
What's that
here.
cheap crap wood you buy at like Walmart from? No, it's rubber plant wood they use. It's like a hardwood. It's a good wood. It's just cheap. No, this is walnut. It's gorgeous walnut, actually. Look at this coloration on that one.
All
All
right.
right, cool. Shows on the other side then what we got.
Okay.
Can we run block? Are they busy?
They're busy there.
Let's go back. Is that pistol section open? Let's go down there. Show them the Krinkov.
Okay.
Book it.
Then we'll come back.
We'll come back. We've seen all this before, guys, and we're not spending airtime in this booth review. The SGL line, they do have some semi-auto RPK style variants right here. I've shown you that one before. This one's new, isn't it, Walker? The furniture on that one?
We've, I think we've done
SARPK?
some, but do we have these available right now?
No.
They're taking orders on.
5.56 are available. Well, the 7.62 and the 5.45 we're taking
We got a
orders.
little bit more ergonomic pistol grip
Yeah,
on here
that's
from the Arsenal
Great
factory.
furniture on that.
Yeah. The RPK, this is such a nice gun to
Tapco
shoot.
G2 trigger.
Oh, God.
No, it's their
There's
own
no
trigger.
Tapco G2. Look at the barrel.
Nice and thick barrel.
Yeah.
Sustained volume of fire barrel.
If you don't have one of these, get one. They're beautiful to shoot.
We had a blast shooting the RPK out with you in the desert a couple years back.
It's just a lot of fun to shoot.
Good times. And we've seen this before on camera. That's a Sam 7 SVK. Oh, that side folder though. Did they see the side folder before? I'm not sure.
I don't know if they've
and
seen
they
it.
can actually make this into an SBR, can't they?
Yeah, this rifle is shipped complete like this with a 16-inch barrel, so anyone can buy it.
Right.
What we got here is a thread protector. You get the plunger pin. You take that off. It's threaded, standard 24mm thread pattern on it. And so when the person gets it, if they want to SBR it, file their appropriate paperwork, of course.
All my viewers always do that.
That's right. And you cut the barrel down, you'll be able to put your muzzle brake on, then you've got an SBR.
Isn't that cool?
And this is a wicked little gun when you SBR it. You kind of doing this backwards here.
That's like video game cool.
Yeah, it is.
MW3
Now if you
cool.
got that, I mean, not that you could fit it in
nothing
a
there.
trench coat, but
Not that
you
you'd want
could,
to.
Yeah,
Fit it in a trench coat.
yeah. It
If you're
might
Secret
fit.
Service or something.
That's it.
SLR 106, the pistol. This
This-
one's exciting too.
is cool.
This
This is exciting.
is the 106 pistol, and this is a pistol. The barrel comes all the way out here, and so all we have is the muzzle attachment. But the thing about this is a true Krinkoff design. You've got the hinge top cover here. Everything is a true Krinkoff. Once again, for the person who wants to get something, a Krinkoff will cost you, if you buy it from us, like that one right over there is $3,500. If you want to get a kit, the kits are going $1,600. This right here on the introductory offer on k-var is $789.
You aren't going to keep them in stock.
No, we won't.
They're going to, by the time this video is done watching, they'll be sold, dude.
It's $789 on a pistol. If you go to k-var, you can get all the deals on how to order it there. It's a true Krinkoff design.
And once we file the required paperwork and we've done all that stuff, it's easy enough to outfit a stock on here.
If you go to your gunsmith, yeah.
Okay. There's one right there, by the way.
Oh, there's a
I
gunsmith.
could do it.
You'll need all the required
Imagine that.
paperwork, of course.
It's good.
Right?
If you don't do that and you don't want to file any paperwork, you get the sling loop on the back. It only rotates 90 degrees, so you're not going to bind up your sling.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
And all the quality, right, that were known, that are in the Bulgarian AKs in that gun.
yeah, this is on the Bulgarian platform. The same quality you get with any Arsenal pistol or rifle. It's going to be in here.
Russian technology. I haven't heard you say that yet.
Well, we want to say original technology.
Is that what you're saying now? Is original technology?
Original technology.
Okay.
It may have originated from someplace else, but it's original.
Okay, you're adhering to it. What are these here? We've seen these before, haven't we?
This is a Saiga 12 gauge that we've converted
Yeah,
over.
we've
Right
seen
now,
that
this is
stuff.
available for law enforcement market. I will tell you what we do have available for anybody that has a Saiga 12 gauge out here. This is our own RPK style 4-in, and it will bolt on to any Saiga 12 gauge you have. It totally changes the look of the firearm. It gives it a better feel, and it makes it look just a lot better, in my opinion.
And a decent sling point.
Now
That's
here
cool.
you go. The metal retainer ring has a nice sling here.
So you
As
can
a
run
group-
2-point right away.
Yeah, as a group, what's the retail price on this together, Elias? Is it around like
$60.
$60?
Cool.
That's both the ring, and this is U.S. made. For anybody who's thinking about doing 922R, it's U.S. made.
It's a win. It's a win. I think this thing's going to sell like crazy. The SLR 106 and calibers. Is that just a 5.56 by 45 now?
Yeah, 5.56. We've got magazines available for it.
What
20
about
rounders,
7.62 39?
30 Nothing on the drawing board for that right now.
So it's just going to be 5.56 for now.
Just this
There
one
you
right
go.
now.
Right there. Okay, what else, Walker?
Let's go over here to the pistol section.
Is it cleared? You got to run block. Where's Elias, man?
These are the larger
Just
calibers.
Gorgeous. Okay, so
Now-
we're talking 22 Magnum, right?
Yeah, it's the largest, not 22 long rifle. This is a 300 Winchester mag here. Now
Cool.
this one, if you remember, I said the other one was called the Mini Mauser. This is that original Mauser, big, huge claw extractor.
Yep.
Again, the factory's been doing it for 109 years. They're the only ones that know how to do it right anymore.
Controlled rod feeding. all the good
Forged,
stuff.
hammer forged barrel and receiver. It's all machined. It's drilled and tapped. So-
Take what mounts, Walker? Do you know offhand what? Because that's always a concern I have. I buy a bolt gun, now I got to go running around trying to find scope bases for it, and sometimes it is a real hassle.
You know me, I shoot open sights.
Not well. Yeah, I do know you. That's why I'm trying to convert you over to some glass.
With no open sights.
We'll go open sights
Yeah,
down
where's
here.
your open sights here, Walker?
Hey, let's go down here.
Just
right?
weld
Total
a front
burn
bead,
on
that's all
Walker.
you need.
There's our 458.
JB weld a bead on. Hold on, you didn't answer my question. What bases those take?
I don't
Do you not
know what bases
Elias,
they
do you know?
He was deflecting the question.
No, not yet.
Well, if let me tell you, for guys that buy this, please stock them in your k-var store. Make them affordable for the guys.
we will.
That way, I love this gun. Is this a Zastava rifle as well? You said?
Yeah, this is a
All these are
Zastava.
Zastava.
This has the double trigger on it.
Oh
You
yeah,
familiar with the
old school
double trigger?
The set trigger and then the pull trigger.
Yeah, you got your set
That is
trigger.
nice. It's cool. It's a good. It's just a throwback to.
Then you got the nice lightweight one right up front.
Is this the 4-plate release right here? What is that?
Yeah, that's for your.
Okay, it is. Cool. And your safety's tang mounted, just like a Remington 700 there.
Yep.
It's a beautiful
rest
stock,
of them
though.
is real
The rest is a win. At what price level did you say, by the way? It does. It's a gorgeous rifle.
The full size, the larger calibers are retailing for right around 800.
It's kind of
under
up there. You're in some big competition at that price point. 900?
589.
He's being overridden.
Elias with the price sheet. Okay.
589.
Well, okay, that's what I'm saying. If that retailed at 800, it ain't going to sell worth crap. If you bring that price down to where you're saying,
Oh, all day long.
you're in the business now. Because now
why we
it's
have
street
Elias.
price on that, 425. That rifle's going to sell.
Just keep in
If
mind,
it's an
Elias
accurate-
can't shoot. All he can do is throw rocks.
If it's as accurate as I think it is, Elias, that rifle's going to be a huge win for you guys. At that price point. It's all about price point, value. At least here. This looks familiar, PFI. Doesn't that look like the old, what do they call that? The CZ99 or
The
whatever it
EZ9
was.
is what it's called now.
It's the EZ9 now?
Yeah. CZ99 might confuse somebody.
I know, but I
Dude,
forget
so
what it was
it's
called, but this style
it's
of
been
gun's been
brought in
rolling
before.
around before.
Yeah.
It's all right.
They'll,
ahead. Tell me what you hate about it. Gotcha.
you really want me to tell you?
Yeah.
The trigger's a little bit rough on it. You got to work it
Guys
out.
will love it when you're honest with
tell
them
you right
from
now.
a manufacturer, right?
Yeah.
They will eat it up.
This is a $420 retail gun. It's milled out of a hammer forging.
Right.
And so at $420, you can't beat it. Buy the gun, work out the trigger on your own. But
Fair
the trigger's
enough.
a little bit grainy on it.
16
That's the
round
thing I don't
mag,
like.
something
15
like that.
round mag.
15. So same as a SIG. It's kind of a SIG knockoff. 3-dot sight pattern.
You know what's interesting is that
Dedicated hammer
it
drop.
does fit into holsters that are made for 6 hours.
Well, that's strange. I can't imagine why. Other than it being a direct copy of the SIG design.
Yeah, but hold on. This has the ambidextrous safeties on both sides, and then it's got ambidextrous magazine
Roger
release.
that. Hate it. Just makes it wider than I want it, dude. I'm a righty.
Well,
I'm a
if you're a
righty.
left-handed person like myself, you might actually enjoy
I
that
forget you're
feature.
left-handed.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, this one, you're
This
gonna
is
laugh.
awesome.
You're gonna laugh because I love this gun.
No, I love it.
I love the M88.
Slimline design.
Yeah.
9mm,
What's the-
8-round magazine.
What's the price on that? The retail's low.
It's like
Retail.
retail will be
$279 would be my guess.
279. It is
They're $299. One of the two.
There you go.
279. It is.
Shacked it. $279. So street on this will be around 200, maybe even less. It's 9mm, right?
Yes.
7 plus 1 probably. What are you laughing
8
at?
plus 1.
It's 8 plus 1. The sights on these look so ridiculous, but when you look at it,
It's awesome.
they're awesome. It's that clean, old, what it reminds me of PFI is a Browning sight picture on the old
high
Browning.
powers.
I like this gun. If it's reliable and accurate, I'd like to own one just for kicks.
Yeah, that is
Just
cool.
to run the sledgehammer out of.
For those people in concealed carry states or live in states like Arizona where it doesn't even matter, it's a great piece to carry. It's nice slim line. You're able to holster it, go with it.
And you got an elephant gun on the bottom, a 458.
That's the 458.
Yeah, that's your personal run and gun option.
Well, I
Walker.
told you it's got open sights on it.
There you go.
See?
That one has, well, it is more of a safari offering, and I think that's why it's got the sights.
That's right.
Because it's like an open sight. You know,
Yeah.
you got to charge an elephant.
Yep.
You never know what you're going to do when you have a charging elephant.
Run. Look at the wood on that.
You think you can outrun an elephant?
I just have to run faster than you, dude. What are you talking about? Which I think I might be able to do that. Give me a year, maybe that won't be the case with my knees, but we'll see. All right, Walker English. What else, brother?
One last thing.
We're gonna run a 35% coupon code in the web store for all Nut and Fanciers.
All right.
Huh?
All the
Wait.
fancier, you guys, for
Come
a
on,
long
dude.
time, we haven't had the SLR 106s and 107s in. We're getting them back in. It's been a staple of the line. People love them. It's the original one. I mean, this is in the tan stock, but you've got the side folder here. Folds up, locks, push the button. Upper and lower handguard. On the lower handguard, you have the stainless steel heat shield, AK-74 style muzzle brake. This is the piece. They're coming back into the country. We're gonna have them in stock, should have them in very shortly. We'll have some different variations in. This is the CR model, front side tip gas block combo. All this is a muzzle attachment here. You've got the full 16-inch barrel on it.
Yep, you've shown us that one before.
And this is the UR model. And
With a mag light flashlight at the end. That's cool.
yeah, that's a fake can. I actually got stopped in a southern state where the highway patrolman was very confused as to how this was a fake can. I had to unscrew it and show him, look, there's nothing inside. He still didn't quite pick it up.
I thought all law enforcement officials were experts on all things guns.
They are.
They usually are, yeah.
Yeah, not.
So
SLR, that's still a Warsaw pack length. It has to be, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you don't have
any of
offer
the-
a NATO length folder on that.
not in the folders because of where you got to lock it up here.
Yeah.
So you can't.
There you go. So you're going to live with a shorter stock pistol grip, but a lot of guys don't care. And actually, a lot of guys run them close, like you. You run them
Yeah,
close.
I've used mine close.
Whether it's body armor or LBE, whatever, spacing that out. But I know you run your guns different than I
choke
do.
up on 'em.
Yep. So there you go. SLR.
I like the 106s.
Anything to add, PFI?
And we're gonna have
Thoughts,
107s
opinions?
also.
Really?
Yes, we'll have the SLR 107.
And just in case you thought I forgot, how about that coupon code at the k-var store? What up?
We'll work on that.
All right, stay tuned to the Nut Fancy Project. Subscribe to my Twitter account. We'll see if we can work some stuff out with Arsenal in 2012. That's our friend Walker English. Always a pleasure, sir.
Thanks
Always
for
a
coming by.
pleasure. Please end with or give us a smile. Favor us with a smile again. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I asked for that. This is Nut Fancy SHOT Show 2012. Thanks, PFI, for coming along.
Oh yeah, see you later.
Out.